Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Karen and I review perfumes. Thank you for taking a few moments out of your day to watch my video, for clicking on my thumbnail, for taking a chance. If you're coming back, thank you. Good to see you. So today I decided, I was thinking about what I wanted to talk about. And I was thinking, people do Throwback Thursday. I thought I would do a Throwback Thursday. Although I think I usually put up on Wednesday, so maybe Throwback Wednesday. So I'm gonna go back in time and revisit some of the perfumes that were really popular with throwbacks, and we love them, and we still love them, I think, most of them, but we haven't maybe tried them in a while. Sometimes you get so caught up in what's new and what's newly released and what's trending, and you forget, like, some of the old ones really smell good. Now, we're not talking super old, but I'll give you some background on each one if I can. But I don't need to do a lecture or anything. I just want to, I don't know. Sometimes I like a little bit of background on the perfumes and stuff. Anyways, the first one is one of my favorites. I love this one so much. This is Hypnotic Poison. When I review my videos, sometimes I'm like, oh my God, I didn't show that very clearly. So this one is from Dior. This one was released in 1998. And this is okay, so this is a almondy vanilla, a sweet almondy vanilla overall. This was a flanker to the original Poison. So there is definitely a huge change here. This is a creamy, milky, warm, cozy vanilla almond. A lot of people have said that it has a Play-Doh feel to it, sometimes a plastic doll head. I get it, maybe a tiny bit of that, but it's all good. I love it still. There's coconut, plum, jasmine, almond, vanilla, apricot, I think. It's really pretty. It definitely stands the test of time. Like, you can go out, like, now the gourmands are so gourmand. They're like, you smell like blueberry pancakes with maple syrup. But this is a gourmand, but never turning away from the fact that it's an elegant woman's perfume. Very pretty. I don't know. Did you guys wear this one when you were, so 1998, so it's 27 years old. Wow, can you believe it? The next one is Armani Code. So I gotta say, I did not wear this one back in the day, but I recently got it and really like it. So this is overall a citrusy orange blossom, white flower perfume. This is a flanker. I think the original one was like, there's Armani Code for men. This is Armani Code. So this is the woman's flanker to the men's cologne. But this is a beautiful, it's like orange blossom. There's lots of orange in the top note. Orange, I think bitter orange is noted. The dry down has vanilla and sandalwood. The mid has jasmine. There's a little bit of honey. It is sweet, but it's really pretty. It's very pretty. The citrusy vanilla here is very elegant. This is a really, in my view, a really intoxicating perfume. So this is from 2006. Perfumers Carlos Banaim and Dominique Ropion. So Dominique Ropion, all of Olivier Polge as well. But Dominique Ropion has always been really good at doing white florals. So this is one of his earlier ones. If you get a chance, pick it up if you haven't. And if you have it at home and you haven't smelled it in a while, maybe give it a little bit of a sniff, maybe give it a little bit of love. The next one I have talked about quite a bit, and oh my God, I didn't grab it. Okay, let me grab it. I did grab it. It just fell off the table. So this is Shalimar, the perfume by Guerlain. You can see me right through. Look at that. My lips are talking through the perfume. So this one goes way, way back. This is an older perfume, but this iteration is from 1990. This is a citrus, ambery, woody vanilla. When I smell this, it's just beautiful. It's absolutely, it's really, really transcendent. Like it just, I don't know, it hits something in me that sparks joy and emotion. So this is one of the first gourmands that had vanilla in it. And it was supposed to be a nod to Middle East, Oriental. So I know that word is not normally used, but in perfume it was used. Oriental or Asian perfume. It is very complex in my view. There's a lot of citrus up top, and as you go along, it becomes more ambery, more woody. I think there's a little bit of a civet, tiny bit. There's a little bit of incense. There's vanilla, sandalwood. There is definite layers to this perfume, and it is such a gift. It is such a treasure. If you haven't smelled it, I can't say it enough that please get your nose on this and give it a try. It's absolutely beautiful and worth your time and money. So the next one, it's not as much of a throwback, but a little bit. This is from 2012. This is Beach Walk by Replica. So this is a ylang ylang coconutty dream. Now this is very exotic to me, or Caribbean maybe. Maybe exotic is not the right word. But it really, really, everything about this perfume just brings me to the beach. That coconut ylang ylang is so buttery and so creamy. There's a musk in here that is just, I don't know, it just makes you happy on a summer day. This is a very, in my opinion, very unique perfume. I don't have a lot of perfumes that have ylang ylang in it. I know some people love ylang ylang. I get the feeling that other people shy away from it. It's a unique scent. It's very kind of banana-esque. It's very strong. I don't know. This one is absolutely beautiful. I only have the small one here, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful perfume. And I don't know. I always try to take this when I go on vacation because it just puts me in the mindset of like walking on the beach, of being on the sand, the woodiness, the citrus, the vanilla. It's so, so pretty. Yeah, so that's Beach Walk by Maison Margiela Replica. The next one is Coco Mademoiselle. This one has been out for quite a long time. Now, I don't have much of a dent, but for me, that's a real dent because I have a lot of perfumes and I'm an undersprayer. I don't know, you know what? I've become more of a sprayer. Lately, I've been spraying more and I'm quite enjoying it. This one, is patchouli, orange, citrus. This is the epitome of excellence, not excellence, what's the word? Elegance to me. And to me encapsulates like the 2000s. What year is it? 2001. That is the era that I think of when I think of this perfume. It was supposed to be a perfume for the new generation. So the older generation had Chanel number 5, and then in like the late 70s, 80s, we had Chanel number 19, and this one was supposed to be the newer generation, and it is. And I know now that we're in 2025, a lot of people feel that this is very old smelling, and I get it. Like, you know, things are trendy, trends change, but this is such a beautiful, beautiful citrus patchouli. It has lots and lots of orange and bergamot. There is like ylang ylang that's very discernible to my nose. There's patchouli, there's a little bit of rose, there's jasmine, I think there's sandalwood, tonka. Oh my God. I just love, love, love this one, and it brings me back. It makes me happy. And yeah, I don't think I could ever be without this one. Now, as I just mentioned, going back a little further, is Chanel number 19. Now, this is a newer iteration. This is Poudre that came out in 2011. But Chanel number 19 goes quite, you know, I think about 20 years before that. There was like Chanel number 19, you know, just perfect at like that. And then there was like Cristal, and then there was Chanel number 19 Vert. No, Crystal Vert. Anyways, this is a beautiful, beautiful floral, iris, green, galbanum, powdery perfume. This also encapsulates an earlier generation, and it's extremely elegant. It's extremely, I don't know, timeless in my opinion. You will never smell bad wearing this. You will, in my opinion, you will never be out of place unless maybe you're clubbing. I wouldn't wear this like clubbing, but to work, on a date, to a wedding, anything like that. So, so beautiful. If you haven't smelled it in a long time, this is your sign to go get it, pull it out, give yourself a few spritzes. The next one is nothing says you know what, I never know, you know, people talk about those generation X, you're a millennial. I never know what they are. I always say to my husband, what am I again? Like I can never remember. But I went to high school in like the late 80s and 90s, and let me tell you, Ralph Lauren was the thing. Everyone wore the shirts, everyone had, you know, tried to have their hair blown out like the Ralph Lauren ads, nautical themes. Ralph Lauren polo was like, whew, every guy smelled like that. And then after that came romance for the ladies. Romance. This is from 1998, and this is really a good encapsulation, a good snapshot of the time. It was very, I would say, elegant. I would say it was supposed to, in my mind, I envisioned like Nantucket, old money, you know, white V-neck sweaters, tennis in the compound, the Kennedys, like that's the kind of vibe I'm going for. It's not, maybe it didn't age very well, but that's what I'm thinking of. But this is like, oh my God, it has like rose, it has like ginger, freesia, citrus. It's a real bouquet of flowers, and it's really, really floral and elegant. And I just love this so, so much. I find it just pretty. It's just a really, really pretty perfume that I think has, in my mind, has stood the test of times in terms of the way it smells, in terms of the image that was projected and what they were selling back then. I don't know that it has stood this test of time, but it's still a very very, very pretty perfume. Someone said to me, oh my God, someone else wears that. Yes, other people wear that. It is very, very pretty. The next one, I think I have 3 left. So I've talked about this, Bronze Goddess. I love, 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 love. Look at that. I can see my eyes right there. White floral, coconut, vanilla. Oh my God, tiara flower. Oh my God. I love this one. I love this one. This is a beautiful, elegant ladies perfume. Oops, there's the bottle name. So this one came out what year? Let me look it up. So this is Eau Fresh. It came out in 2019, but the original one, there's been so many flankers, is from 2008. This is a lot like Guerlain Terracotta, like Bora Bora. It has, you know, like tropical flower, coconut, vanilla. The vanilla is very muted here. I would say it's more white floral in my opinion, and more citrus. It screams beach vacation. It really, really does. I love this so much. For some reason, this makes me think, and I don't know why, because I didn't know them then, but when I was growing up, our neighbors, we had Danish neighbors, two doors down, and the mom was like super elegant. She looked like she belonged in the band ABBA, like with the blonde hair, and she was skinny. And she had, I thought she had this, but it couldn't have been because it wasn't 2008. But she had something like this, and she would wear it in the summer. So when I smell this, it makes me think of this like Scandinavian blonde mom who was like tall and statuesque and beautiful, and she smelled like summer like this. But if you haven't smelled it, if you haven't smelled it a long time, give it a try. Very, very beautiful, super available on the gray market. You don't have to, it's really one of the cheaper ones out there. Yeah, love, love, love that one. The next one, I've talked about this a few times, but can I just say, okay, I love this perfume. I actually don't even wear it that much. And it's not because I don't like it. It's just that it's rather, I don't know, it's very complex. So this is Nuit, Trésor by Lancôme. So do you guys like a bottle that doesn't stand up? Like this lies on its side. I really don't like that. I don't know why, but it irritates me. I have one more I'm going to show you. But I don't really like that. But I also like the bottle. I think it's a pretty bottle, but I don't like that it lies like that. But in any case, this is a fruity, coffee, floral, caramel, everything but the kitchen sink. This came out in 2015. So there's a line of Trésors. There's quite a few flankers, but this one has been a very popular. I always think of this, I think of nightclubbing. Like it's got praline, it's got coffee, it's got caramel, fruit, floral. It's very, very sexy. It's very mysterious. And I would say still very current. Like there are a lot of things coming out today that smell like this, that have caramel and coffee and fruit. Like this is not a unique smell, but it is very well done. Yeah, so it's really, really a pretty one. If you haven't smelled it lately, I highly suggest you give it a sniff. All right, so the other one that I was gonna talk about is Angel Muse. So Angel Muse, this is the other one that just lies flat, that irritates me. I don't know why. Because the bottle's kind of cute. I just don't really like that it lies flat on my dresser, but that's okay. So this is a chocolatey patchouli perfume. It's very strong. It is very strong. But this is sort of the follow-up perfume, I want to say to Alien. No, to Angel. The star-shaped one. So this is, the star-shaped one had kind of a sweet. It is supposed to be this, the first gourmand. This is the follow-up. So this is a chocolate patchouli, very pretty. When you wear this, it really, really is intoxicating. It smells amazing and was quite popular back in the day. I can't remember if this one is, look at the writing on it. Look how small that is, as if I can't remember if this is the EDT or the EDP. I'll have to look it up. One of them is discontinued, but it's so pretty. Just absolutely intoxicating. If you haven't had the chance to smell this, get your nose on it. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's just so worth your time. Did you guys wear any of these back in the day, or were any of these your scent growing up? So those are my Throwback Wednesday 10 perfumes. I hope you enjoyed that, and yeah, I hope you, if you enjoyed what you heard today, me rambling about perfumes, please give me a thumbs up. Please give me a like and or subscribe if you can. And have a wonderful day.